And here in Chicago tonight, an immigration rights protest took over downtown streets during rush hour again. Several hundred people marched down Michigan Avenue against the federal immigration raids being carried out across the country. As you probably know, this is the second night of protests downtown this week alone. Police are gearing up for a bigger rally that is planned for this weekend. NBC5's Christian Farr watched that protest tonight out on the streets. Christian, was everything peaceful tonight?
Yeah, for the most part, it was peaceful, Alex, except for one agitator, and relatively small, like you said, about 500 people. Now, this protest sparked by what's going on in L.A. with those immigration protests, and this weekend, a much larger one could take place.
No Trump, no ICE, no fascist USA.
People filled the streets in the Loop to protest against the Trump administration's immigration policies.
We stand with the organizations that will advocate for those being targeted and attacked.
The mainly peaceful protest and march started out in Grant Park.
No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Where speakers rallied the crowd. They want immigration and custom enforcement agents to halt their ongoing raids that have been striking fear for the undocumented and their families.
We need to protect ourselves and our community. We need people who can talk to their neighbors and make sure that everyone has a Know Your Rights card in their language.
At one point during the protest, a man holding an "ICE is welcome in Chicago" sign got into an argument with police and protesters. After the Grant Park rally, protesters marched towards Trump Tower, but were kept away by Chicago police. More demonstrations are planned for this weekend, including one on Saturday that could bring a much bigger crowd to Daley Plaza. The city says it is ready to handle these rallies.
We want people to be calm and safe. Everyone should have the right to express their First Amendment rights. We have no issue with that whatsoever.
Now, we are being told that CPD has canceled days off for its officers this weekend because of that large protest. And also tonight, city council members are hearing from the mayor and his team about today's protest and the one expected to happen this weekend. Reporting live in Grant Park, Christian Farr, NBC5 News. Alex, back to you.
All right. Thank you, Christian.